Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell. My name's Matthew Kidman. Today I have John Murray from Perennial and Vince Pezzullo from Perpetual. Vince, start with you. We're going to talk boxes. Amcor, buy, hold or sell?
Sell. I think the best of its years are in its past. I think they're very acquisition driven, and the balance sheet I'm not too sure about.
John, do you like Amcor? Global play?
Hold, Matt. Good management team, solid defensive type business. It's a hold.
Let's go to the Rust Belt. Steel, Bluescope Steel, been surprisingly very good. Buy, hold or sell?
Yep. Very well run. Share price has run a long way. I think it's a sell at these levels.
Vince, do you think it's a sell, or is that cyclical play going to keep running?
I'm a hold on Bluescope. I still own it. I think there's still a lot more they can get out of that business, particularly in Australia, out of that Port Kembla asset. And they're very leveraged to a US infrastructure cycle in North America.
Let's stick with North America. Let's go to their housing market. James Hardie, buy, hold or sell?
I'm a sell. I struggle with what you're paying to get $1 of earnings out of James Hardie.
Expensive. John, you talked about the US. It's going well at the moment. James Hardie, a play on that. Buy, hold or sell?
I think it's a sell as well. It's just too expensive. Well run and very good exposure to the US housing cycle, which I think can continue to run over the next few years. But it's very expensive. And also part of the earnings too, part of the cash flow still goes to pay out the asbestos claims, which is something that's often forgotten. So I think it's a sell.
Okay, let's stay with the US. Infrastructure, Boral, buy, hold or sell?
Wow, tricky one. Yeah, compared to a couple of weeks ago, they've just bought Headwater.
Yeah, big acquisition.
We're trying to get our heads around that. Look, I think what's happening here is they're switching from predominantly Australia to predominantly US. If you believe in the US housing cycle kicking up, if that even half happens, it's a buy.
But we're going to have a hold until you work it out.
I'll put a buy on it.
Buy. Okay, good. Boral, buy, hold or sell?
Buy. Now that it's derated about 15%, I think it's in the price, the sticker price of the acquisition. And really what it looks like to us is he's playing in the US housing cycle. So it's an asset-light business, so it's a lot lower fixed cost leverage. So it allows them to manage the cycle a bit better. So we're a buy.
Okay, we've had boxes, we've had bricks, we've had steel. What's something in the basic materials you like?
Alumina, actually. If you look at the spot alumina price where it is right now, it's gapped up quite significantly over $310 an ounce. It's a high quality business with no debt, pays a good yield, and it's one of the last resource stocks that hasn't run really at this point.
John, give us something big we can get our teeth into in basic materials.
They don't get much bigger than BHP, Matthew. The free cash flow generation coming out of the big mining companies, of which BHP is the largest, is massive. So spot prices in the key commodities have picked up significantly compared to earlier this calendar year. So if spot prices stay anywhere near where they are now, then the free cash flow generation will be huge over the next couple of years. Kind of ironic that you can make money out of resource cycle stocks at the bottom of the cycle as opposed to the top of the cycle, but that's the way it is with resource stocks sometimes. So the free cash flow generation, big pickup there, Matt, and therefore big pickup in dividends as well, which is good. And the share price will follow as well. So it's BHP for me.
We're giving you enough materials to build a house and possibly a stock portfolio.